Hi, these comments are for NB, and how are you doing this morning? And I am Michael from OTC, online TOEFLcourse.com. You're doing my free TOEFL speaking evaluation that I offer all international students all over the world. And I'm going to listen to your practice test. Now, if I think there might be something I can help you with, don't be surprised. I might recommend a specific service to help you improve your speaking. And remember that all my services are very inexpensive, and it'll help you avoid having to take the TOEFL exam over and over and over. Okay, so let's listen to your practice test. I have the IBT rubrics here. Okay, and here's your practice test. So let's see how you did here.
To me, studying in a group when preparing for exam is a better option. I believe this because of two reasons. Firstly, there are more people present, so more amount of knowledge is being shared, and another is it reduces stress. So firstly, I would like to elaborate on the point of the knowledge share. For example, when I was preparing for my geochemistry exam, it was really hard to prepare, but everyone shared their knowledge and the topic seemed to be easy, and overall I
Good
performed well in the
example.
exam. And moreover, second point, the stress, it is really a big deal for me. I get really anxious and really nervous before the exams. I even start vomiting, but when I'm in a group, the stress is reduced and I can perform well. To me, studying.
Wow, you elaborated on both of your points. Most students do not do that, so this is a good sign. Let's take a look at. Let me look at it here. I'm going to listen to it one more time. My first impression is I think that you're above 3, right? Probably closer to 3.5. So I'm going to say between 24 and 26 points out of 30. I guess the question here is at what point does your pronunciation begin to interfere or make it a little bit difficult? That's what I'm kind of focusing on. Minor difficulties with pronunciation, intonation, and pacing. Okay, so let's listen to your practice test one more time.
To me, studying in a group when preparing for exam is a better option. I believe this because of two reasons.
Now, instead of saying two reasons there, you can just say, instead of saying to me, just say studying in a group is better because I can expand my knowledge and reduce stress. So you can put those ideas right there in the beginning, then you can elaborate on each of those ideas like you did.
Firstly, there are more people present, so more amount of knowledge is being shared, and another is it reduces stress. So
You see, so this is kind of your introduction, right? So your introduction is 14 seconds long. I think you can get this down to 6 seconds, right? Like I said before, studying a group is better because I can expand my knowledge and reduce my stress. And then you go on and elaborate on each idea like you did. But now you got 10 seconds more with the examples that you can do.
So, firstly, I would like to elaborate on the point of the knowledge share. For example, when I was preparing.
Instead of saying first, I'd like to elaborate on, say, first of all, studying in groups can help me expand my knowledge. Just say something like that. Instead of saying first, I'd like to elaborate on, just state it. Be more concise when you state your reasons. Spend more time on the examples, developing the examples. That's the most important part.
For my geochemistry exam, it was really hard to prepare, but everyone shared their knowledge.
Now, why was it hard to prepare for this geochemistry exam, right? So you could probably develop that in 5 to 7 more seconds based on how much time I've already saved you. So you can develop more about that topic. What about that class was difficult? And then how did studying in a group make it much easier to master the materials in that class?
And the topic seemed to be easy, and overall I performed well in the exam. And moreover,
Say, as a result of the group study and getting more information from my group members.
second point, the stress, it is really a big deal for me. I get really anxious and really nervous before the exams. I even start vomiting, but
Yeah, but spend time on how studying being in a group reduces your stress. That's the key.
When I'm in a group, the stress is reduced and I can perform well.
Yeah, but why is your stress reduced? You might say, because when we're preparing our study guides, ordinarily, it might take me 5 or 6 hours to prepare the study guide from a geochemistry class. But because I'm studying in a group, I can share these responsibilities with other group members, so it relieves how much time we have to spend to prepare the study guides, and it helps us reduce our stress, and it gives us more time to actually master the content in the course.
To me, studying in a group when preparing for exam is a
Okay, so I think overall it's a good response. I think, like I said before, you're between 24 and 26. I'm going to put you at 24 right now. I think if you can shorten the introduction, I think there's opportunities where you can be more concise and you're not too repetitive and you can spend more time on developing those examples. So those are some things you can do that can improve, I think, here your topic development, because that's definitely an area that you want to work on, right? Now, in addition, I think with your speech, your delivery, I think you can make some improvements. You are varying your tone to a degree, but I still think you can make some improvements with your intonation. You can vary your tone a little bit more than you did. You have some minor problems with certain consonant sounds. I'll give you two examples. The T and the D consonant sounds. I think the P and the B consonant sounds, you can also review and practice those a little bit more. All right, so your score, I'm going to put you at 24 points out of 30 on this, so I think you need to make some delivery and some topic development improvements. All right, and thank you for doing the practice test. And remember, like I said before, I do have some services that you might be interested in, and they're not very expensive. So right below my name, you'll see some links. My TOEFL private lessons, you'll see a link to that. My TOEFL writing and speaking feedback service, you'll see that. And you'll also see links to my TOEFL courses. Now, if you need a little bit more guidance, right, and you want a specific plan that you think can help you reach your target scores, here's what I want you to do. Send me another email. Say, hey, Michael, you graded my TOEFL speaking practice test for free. And say, here is my current TOEFL score along with my reading, listening, speaking, and writing subtotal scores. And then say, here's the target score I need to get, including reading, listening, speaking, and writing subtotals. So if you tell me what your current level is, and then you tell me what you want to do and how high of a score you want, I can recommend a specific plan that will help you reach your goal. Remember that there's all kinds of factors that will determine what kinds of a plan I will offer you. So keep that in mind. So the more information you give me, the more I can help you.